The most anticipated Nintendo game of 2025 is almost here. Mario Kart World, the crown jewel of the Switch 2 launch lineup, was supposed to be massive. Big world, big ambition, big file size. But just days before launch, Nintendo made a quiet move. No press release, no tweet, not a single word. They just shrunk it from 23.4 gigabytes to just 21.9 gigabytes, a 6.41% drop. Stealthy, precise, mysterious. And now, the internet is buzzing. What does this mean for the game? Is it good, bad, or is something bigger going on behind the scenes? June 5th, 2025, the day the Switch 2 launches. A new era of Nintendo begins, with Mario Kart World leading the charge. This isn't just another Mario Kart. It's the next Mario Kart, an open-world racing game, a giant evolving karting universe. And with the Mario Kart series selling over 170 million copies to date, this game isn't just a launch title, it is the launch. Nintendo's plan? Make Mario Kart World the definitive showcase of the Switch 2's power. And for months, everything pointed to that, including its hefty install size, 23.4 gigabytes. That made sense. Open world structure, multiplayer features, next-gen textures. It was shaping up to be the biggest Mario Kart ever, literally. But then, out of nowhere, everything changed. On May 31st, eagle-eyed fans noticed something strange. The US eShop listing for Mario Kart World was updated, so was the Japanese one. And then Canada, the Netherlands. More and more global storefronts began showing a new number, 21.9 GB. No announcement, no developer blog, no tweet from Nintendo. Just a silent revision, slashing 1.5 gigabytes from the game's install size. And in the world of digital storage, 1.5 gigabytes isn't small. That's enough space for an entire indie game or dozens of 4K screenshots. It's the kind of change that makes people ask, why? How? What's going on inside Nintendo HQ? There's no official word from Nintendo, and that's not surprising. Nintendo is famously tight-lipped when it comes to behind-the-scenes tech decisions. But we can speculate. Option 1. Smarter compression. Maybe the dev team found a way to shrink down high-res textures or audio files without sacrificing quality. Option 2. Content trimming. Could it be that a chunk of the game was moved to a post-launch update or DLC drop? Maybe something big is being saved for later, and this is the leaner, faster Day 1 experience. Option 3. Optimization for microSD Express. And here's where things get really interesting. Unlike the original Switch, the Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. That's 8 times the base model Switch. Finally, some breathing room. But it's more than just space. The real leap? Support for microSD Express, the next-gen storage format that's up to 10 times faster than old-school microSD. Same size. New engine. Lightning speed. The Switch 2 will even require a Day 1 patch to unlock that speed boost. And the first microSD Express cards are already certified, topping out at 256 gigabytes at launch. More capacity is coming later. So what if Nintendo optimized Mario Kart World not just for the Switch 2's hardware, but for its new storage ecosystem? A lighter game means faster loading. Faster loading means better gameplay. Better gameplay means happier fans. It's a brilliant move, if that's what's really happening. Here's the kicker. A smaller Day 1 install doesn't mean Mario Kart World will stay small. Remember Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? It launched in 2017 and got its first big DLC 5 years later. Nintendo plays the long game. And with Mario Kart World being open world and service ready, the door is wide open for new race zones, new storylines, crossover events, multiplayer hubs, real-time tournaments. This is more than a game. It's a platform. So today's 21.9 GB? That's just the beginning. In an industry full of overpromising and under-delivering, Nintendo just made a game smaller, without sacrificing hype, without losing momentum, without saying a word. Sometimes, the biggest moves are made in silence. And now, the race is on. Mario Kart World drops June 5th. the Switch 2 arrives alongside it. And whether you're a casual kart fan or a lifelong Nintendo diehard, this is a moment you'll want to remember, because when the green light hits, the future of Nintendo starts drifting. If you found this story as surprising as we did, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive Nintendo content, and comment below. Do you think the file size drop means something big is coming later? Let's start the conversation. And as always, keep racing, keep dreaming, and we'll see you on the track.